Hi, this is an update to a video review I did back in April 2020 of the adjuster by Top Form Design. It's a product intended to give an additional 3 inches forward and backwards in adjustability of the handlebars of the Peloton bike. The intended usage is for those who, after adjusting seat height and depth to give them the most power out of their pedal strokes, now struggle to reach the handlebars or it's uncomfortable to reach the handlebars due to back pain or injury. Now, upon receiving it back in April, installation was fairly simple. All tools required for installation came with the product. After install, I realized the adjuster adds 3 inches in height to the handlebars. I didn't have any interest in raising my handlebars, I just wanted to bring them slightly closer. So to get the handlebars back to my original height, I realized I'd have to lower them from my previous position of max down to I. In doing that, I had no issue when seated, but realized my knees hit the adjuster when riding out of the saddle. To correct, I raised the height back up to max. I then had no issue in or out of the saddle. My seated position was also extremely comfortable. But the downside, I could clearly tell I had lost some of my ability to generate power by overcorrecting upward due to having to adjust the height to avoid hitting my knees. I communicated this to the makers of the adjuster, and they were gracious enough to send me one for my wife to try, but also sent me a newly revised plate to replace on mine. Their original plate came with 2 holes in the center, used to install the adjuster directly center over the handlebar stem. The latest version of their plate now comes with 2 additional holes, one above and below the 2 center holes. The intent to allow for installation in 2 additional positions, using the 2 bottom holes to push the adjuster an additional inch away, or using the 2 top holes to bring it an additional inch towards you. You can see the difference on installation. I installed Erica's using the 2 center holes, placing her adjuster directly above the stem, while I used the 2 bottom holes with my installation, pushing mine an additional inch away. The downside to this is instead of having the ability to pull the handlebars from center 3 inches towards me, I now can only pull them 2 inches towards me from center. Fortunately, I only really needed around 1.5 inches, so this worked perfect. Now the question, will my knees still hit if I lower the handlebars back down to I? I tried it. To my surprise, no more issue. I now have my ideal handlebar depth, along with my ideal handlebar height, no issues with back pain, and no issues with my knees hitting the adjuster. Needless to say, I'm very happy with this result and would recommend this product to anyone whom, after adjusting seat height and depth, struggle to reach the handlebars or ride in discomfort due to back pain or injury. I hope this review has been helpful. Please reach out to me if you have any questions.